Audible needs to add a feature for people to put their audiobooks into categories. Like a bookshelf. When you go home, you have your books. They're not just haphazard. If you're like most people, you're going to have at least some system. Some people like to alphabetize their books. Some people like to put them by author. Some people like to put them all sorts of different ways depending on their mood. They might have one section for novels, another section for science fiction, another one for biographies, etc. But they don't actually have a feature that lets people put their books, their audiobooks, into a library. Now, if we're reaching a point where people are buying less and less physical books, we need to be able to organize our digital audio the same way. They do it on the Kindle. You can create your own categories and then drag books into those categories, but they don't do it with Audible. Now, Amazon needs to get on top of this because I am an audiobook junkie. What does that mean? I have probably 600 audiobooks in my library. And I would love to be able to browse them by category. If I want to see all of the science fiction books, I'd want to go there and then pick one out. If I want to look at all my books on quantum physics, which I've got probably 100 of those, I want to be able to browse them. I have business books. I want to put them under my business book section. You get the point? You should be able to organize your audiobooks just like you do physical ones by category, and let me do that. And while we're thinking of categories, one of the reasons I want to do that is, with that number of books, every once in a while I get a book that I think is great. I have a bunch of books that I sometimes think suck. And to me, it would be great to just take the books that I think suck and put them in a category that I define called sucky books, so I don't accidentally pull them up again and listen to them, and then I get through 2 chapters and say, oh, that's right, this book sucked, because I forgot. So today's idea of the day is Audible needs to add a feature for people to put their books into their own categories. So hey, that was today's idea of the day. Why not subscribe and see a new one each day? And I promise you, some of them won't suck.